Hi! Everyone knows Christopher Columbus, the one who discovered America. He was steering a ship in the 16th century and he discovered America. There, he founded a food product, and that food product was first used in South Africa by the South African king in the 14th century. And at the time he reached, it was used by the American natives, and that food product was introduced to Spain later on. Yes, it's chocolate! Today, we're gonna learn more about chocolates and a special book which is also about chocolates. Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Charu and I welcome you to a very new video of DoodleCharu. As I said, Christopher Columbus was the one who found out chocolate in America. Chocolate was first used in South Africa by the South African king in 1350 to make a drink. This drink gained popularity with such a short time in Spain. Also, I'm going to tell you more facts. But before that, we'll read a short note on a book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Actually, this book's review is a fan request, so let's do it. This book is written by Roald Dahl and illustrated by Quentin Blake. This book was first published in the US in 1964. Puffin Books published this worldwide in 1973 and republished this book with illustrations in 1995. In my last video, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Cole, I said that I never ate chocolate after hearing that story from my mom. But this book made me eat chocolates when I was in 3rd grade. And after that, I have been a chocolate addict. Really. And this book had been inspiration for 2 movies, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So if you've seen the movie, you know what will happen. But for others, it's still a surprise. Little Charlie Bucket lives with 6 other adults. Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine, Grandpa George, and Grandma Georgina. He also has his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bucket. They live in a very poor house, just a 2-roomed house. And they only have 1 bed, which is given to the grandparents. Charlie and his parents sleep on the floor with the mattress laid on the floor, and it is very uncomfortable. In the summer it's okay, but in the winter they're just shivering with coldness. They can't afford to buy a new house. They're way too poor for that. And they can't buy a new bed because they're also poor for that. Mr. Bucket is the only one who has a job in that entire family. He's a toothpaste top screwer, and he don't get as much salary as the family needs to get their daily food. And Charlie is pretty bored by having cabbage soup and boiled potatoes for dinner and mashed potatoes for breakfast. Also, Charlie is very fond of chocolate, but he only gets 1 bar of chocolate per 1 year, and that's the only saving his family had to give him a gift. He will get a Wonka's chocolate bar on his birthday, and that's very special for him. He'll take just 1 nibble every day, and that will last for weeks. And every day and evening, Grandpa Joe tells him very amazing stories of Willy Wonka. But there's also one secret. They see short shadows in the factory. But the plot twist is that there's no worker in that since decades. And there's a big story behind it. Mr. Wonka used to be so famous, and every other chocolate making company was literally jealous of him. And they sent out spies to get into his chocolate factory as workers, and they'll just steal the recipes and give it to their own chocolate factories. Soon, Mr. Willy Wonka closed that factory and he had someone else working. There were many shadows in that factory, but we can't tell who it is since the big metal gates of that factory is closed. And there's another chance. 5 very lucky children will have a chance to get into that very musty old humongous factory. And 1 lucky winner will have a very big surprise. Will it be Charlie? Actually, this book has a sequel, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. I'm not telling any more because that will turn into spoilers. Now to get back to the chocolatey facts. I'm asking, have any one of you seen a bear in the Toblerone Candy's mountain? Actually, there's a story behind it. Actually, this candy was made in Bern, yes, the capital of Switzerland, by Theodore Tobler in 1908. This candy was a mixture of nougat and milk. And you guessed it, Bern is a city associated with bears. Bern's coat of arms and seal have had a bear since the 13th century. Have you all seen the beautiful cursive handwriting of the logo of Cadbury? Well, it is actually the signature of one of the Cadbury family members. Here's another fact about Toblerone candy. The mountain in the Toblerone candy logo is the Swiss mountain Matterhorn. Did you know that the silky chocolate was an accident? The worker forgot to turn the grinder off and the cocoa became very fine. That actually happens to me a lot with lights, my homework, etc. I'll cover more chocolate facts another time. If you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe to DoodleCharu. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and share this video. I'll come with a new video. Till then, bye from your Charu.